Today we'll be making oven roasted crab legs. The things you will need will be 1/4 cup of butter, the 2 brushes, 100% pure olive oil, parsley flakes, black pepper, Tony seasoning, garlic powder, and your Cajun seasoning, and of course your crab legs. And a pan that's coated with aluminum foil. This brush will be used to clean your crab legs. We're going to clean all this extra stuff that don't need to be here. We're going to clean it really good. But make sure you use a brush that you don't use for anything else but for crab legs or seafood. I mean, they're fairly cheap. You can get them for $1, $2, depending on where you get them from. So, I'll be back when I clean the crab legs. See you then. Okay, now that I have cleaned my crab legs, I took me a clean paper towel and patted them dry. Okay, and to our butter mixture, we're going to add a little taste of olive oil. That was maybe about a half cup. And to that, we're going to add some parsley. I love parsley. I usually use fresh parsley, but I don't have none on hand, so this works just fine. Okay, to that, we're going to add some black pepper. And your garlic powder. I really like to use fresh garlic or the minced garlic, but don't have that either. Okay, and we're going to add our Cajun seasoning. Add plenty of it. And you don't need any salt because it has salt in the Cajun seasoning and the Tony's seasoning, which we're going to add now. Gonna mix that. It looks like a lot on camera, but it's really not. And this is what this brush is used for. Okay. After we mix that well, we're gonna brush all over the crab legs, front and back. And I'll be done when I finish brushing. Okay, now that I have my crab legs covered and seasoned completely, I'm just going to brush a little bit more on the spots that you probably didn't miss, but I doubt I missed any. Okay, and you have your oven preheated to 400. You're going to cover this with foil, and you're going to place it in the oven for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you're going to take it out, turn your crab legs over. Any juice that's in the bottom of the pan, just going to brush that on, stick it back in the oven for 10 more minutes. And I'll be back when I take it out the oven the first time. Okay, I took my crab legs out the oven for the first set of 10 minutes. Okay, you see the juices I was talking about? I'm going to pick up as much of this juice as possible. I'm going to turn them over. And you're going to stick it back in the oven for additional 10 minutes. And I'll be back when the finished product is done. Okay, I then took them out the oven for the first set of 10 minutes. And you're just going to take some of the juices. You're going to brush it back on there. Flip it over. Do the same to the back. Flip it back over. Then you're going to take your Tony's seasoning. And you're just going to sprinkle a little bit all over the crab legs. Put the foil back on and stick it back in the oven for the last set of 10 minutes. And I'll be back when the finished product is done. Okay, I then took it out the oven for the last time. And this is what it should look like. And then I already cracked it open one of the little paws. And the extra sauce that you have mixed up, you can just take it, dip it, eat it. Brush it all over, however you would like. Tell me what you think of this video. This is my first video, so it means a lot if you try it out or just tell me what you think. Either or, it'll be fine. So, ciao.